For years, James Webb has felt like the final word in space telescopes. Bigger mirror, deeper vision, images from the dawn of the universe. It gave humanity the sense that we had finally built the ultimate eye in space. But now NASA is preparing something that changes the game in a completely different way, not by looking deeper at one tiny patch of sky, but by moving so wide and so fast that it can measure the shape of the universe itself. This new telescope is not here to replace Webb. It is here to expose everything Webb was never built to chase: the invisible mass holding galaxies together, the force pushing the universe apart, and the hidden 95% of reality we still cannot explain. Once it launches, astronomy may stop asking what one galaxy looks like and start asking what all of them are doing at once. On paper, NASA's new observatory does not look like the obvious successor to James Webb. Its mirror is 2.4 meters wide, roughly the same class as Hubble and much smaller than Webb's 6.5-meter mirror. If you judge telescopes only by mirror size, this might seem like a step backward. But that's exactly the trap. The real power of this telescope isn't depth alone, it's scale. Roman carries something Webb doesn't: a field of view around 100 times larger. One image can cover an enormous region of the sky that would require about 100 separate Webb observations. Webb is like a microscope. Roman is a cosmic wide-angle survey machine. Webb reveals a single galaxy in breathtaking detail. Roman reveals what billions of galaxies are doing across space and time. That distinction matters because the greatest mysteries in cosmology cannot be solved one object at a time. To understand dark matter, dark energy, and the large-scale structure of the universe, scientists need enormous statistical samples. Roman was built for exactly that purpose. It isn't trying to outperform Webb. It's doing something Webb was never designed to do. Here's why this telescope matters. Everything humanity has ever touched, built, seen, or studied accounts for only about 5% of the universe. The remaining 95% consists of dark matter and dark energy, components we know exist because of their effects, yet whose true nature remains one of physics' biggest mysteries. Dark matter reveals itself because galaxies rotate far too quickly to be held together by visible matter alone. Stars at the edges should escape. Instead, something invisible provides the extra gravity. Dark energy is even stranger. It appears to drive the accelerated expansion of the universe, pushing galaxies farther apart as cosmic time passes. We can measure these effects. But we still don't know what actually causes them. Roman was engineered specifically to investigate these invisible forces by measuring how they affect light and cosmic structure. Rather than taking beautiful pictures alone, Roman is designed to map what cannot be seen by observing how it distorts everything else. Its greatest scientific tool is gravitational lensing. According to Einstein's theory of general relativity, mass bends spacetime, and light follows those curves. Even invisible dark matter bends the light coming from distant galaxies. Those background galaxies appear slightly stretched and distorted. A few distorted galaxies provide hints. Billions provide a map. Roman will measure these effects across roughly 2 billion galaxies. That's an enormous leap. Earlier surveys worked with tens of millions. Roman moves into an entirely new statistical regime where the dark matter signal becomes impossible to ignore. The telescope will create the first massive three-dimensional maps of dark matter across cosmological distances. At the same time, it will trace the universe's expansion over roughly 10 billion years using supernovae and the large-scale distribution of galaxies. That means Roman won't simply tell us where dark matter exists. It will also test whether dark energy behaves like Einstein's cosmological constant, or whether something entirely new is hiding beneath our current understanding of physics. In other words, Roman could reveal whether the accelerating universe follows known physics or points toward discoveries we haven't imagined yet. But Roman's mission doesn't stop with the dark universe. The observatory will also monitor around 100 million stars near the center of our galaxy, searching for tiny gravitational microlensing events. When a foreground object passes in front of a distant star, its gravity briefly magnifies the background light. If that foreground object has a planet, the planet leaves its own unmistakable signature. Unlike transit missions such as Kepler or TESS, microlensing can detect colder planets orbiting much farther from their stars, worlds that resemble the outer planets in our own solar system. Roman is expected to discover thousands of these planets, giving astronomers their clearest picture yet of how common solar system-like planetary systems. Perhaps the most exciting part of Roman isn't what scientists designed it to find. It's what nobody expects. History has shown that the biggest discoveries often come as complete surprises. Hubble did it. James Webb has already done it. Roman almost certainly will too. When you begin surveying the universe at this combination of scale, resolution, and speed, entirely new phenomena are likely to appear. Astronomers may discover strange transient events, unusual gravitational lenses, completely new classes of cosmic objects, or signals that today don't even have names. Roman's official mission is to study the invisible universe. Its unofficial mission is to surprise everyone. What makes Roman especially revolutionary isn't simply that it can survey around 100 times more sky than Webb in the same amount of time. It's what that speed means for astronomy itself. For centuries, discoveries often came from studying one object at a time. Roman belongs to a different era. An era where the sky becomes an enormous dataset. With observations of around 2 billion galaxies and 100 million stars, hidden patterns that were previously impossible to recognize may finally become obvious. Instead of viewing the universe as isolated objects scattered through space, scientists can begin treating it as one measurable system. Roman won't simply show us more galaxies. It will reveal whether the universe follows statistical patterns that previous surveys were too small to detect. This dramatically raises the scientific stakes. Either dark matter leaves clear fingerprints across cosmic scales, or our current understanding needs revision. Either dark energy behaves consistently over billions of years, or something far deeper is happening within the laws of physics. Roman doesn't merely broaden astronomy. It places unprecedented pressure on the universe to explain itself. One of the biggest misconceptions is that Roman and James Webb are competitors. They're not. They're partners. Webb is the close-up specialist. Roman is the scout. Roman surveys enormous regions of space, identifies the most interesting phenomena, and tells astronomers where to look next. Webb then turns its powerful mirror toward those targets and studies them with extraordinary detail. Roman can identify unusual gravitational lenses, unexpected supernovae, rare galaxy structures, exoplanet signals, and regions where dark matter appears especially revealing. Webb can then investigate those discoveries at resolutions Roman was never designed to achieve. Together they create a powerful scientific partnership. Roman finds where the universe hides its secrets. Webb zooms in close enough to read them. That's why Roman may become the missing wide field engine that makes every other major observatory even more powerful. Webb showed humanity what extraordinary individual objects look like. Roman will reveal where they are, how often they occur, and how they fit into the larger cosmic picture. For perhaps the first time, astronomers will be able to study both the forest and the trees simultaneously. Roman isn't simply a faster version of James Webb. It's something fundamentally different. Webb looks deep. Roman looks wide. Webb studies remarkable individual objects. Roman studies billions of them at once. That shift in perspective may reshape cosmology more profoundly than almost any telescope before it. Roman was built to investigate the greatest mysteries in the universe: dark matter holding galaxies together, dark energy driving cosmic expansion, the invisible 95% of reality that has shaped everything we see. With observations spanning 2 billion galaxies, 100 million stars, and a survey large enough to reveal patterns never before measured, Roman won't just collect more data. It will force the universe to provide clearer answers. And Roman won't work alone. It will discover the large-scale patterns, the hidden distortions, the rare events, and the unexpected outliers. Then James Webb will investigate those discoveries in astonishing detail. One maps the city. The other opens the doors. This isn't simply the launch of another space telescope. It's the beginning of a new era in astronomy, one where humanity may finally move beyond guessing about the invisible universe and begin measuring the forces that govern almost everything in existence. When Roman launches, we may finally begin seeing the part of reality that has been hiding